People, don't they know it's Christmas time again? People, oh, don't they know it's still October? Carb up for sleep? That's right. It's right that you should carb up for sleep. Bet you never heard that one before. Now first we'll take care of the myths. Some people would think, well, carbs are sugar and the sugar in your blood, and then it keeps you awake. Well, that's not true. Even sugar rushes are a myth. People point to birthday parties and the kids going crazy, but that's because they're kids and they're at a party. And just like with the weight loss myths, the presence of glucose, even extra glucose in your blood, does not mean anything. It goes to your muscles, and it doesn't mean your muscles have to use it. After all, you know, muscles don't use sugar. That gets stored as fat. If you want to believe in the myths, the real problem is not enough calories, not enough vitamins, and basically food. Here's how it works. If the body doesn't get what it needs and wants, which is enough food for the day, it may keep you up, so you'll eat. I heard this idea a few years ago. Made sense to me. And I've noticed that for me it's true. Just recently I've had trouble sleeping, and I find that if I eat about 400 calories, sometimes less, you know, maybe sometimes 200, I can get to sleep in a few minutes, not hours, because there's other reasons you wouldn't be able to sleep, like stress. If I have more stress than exercise in a day, I'm going to have trouble sleeping. So I'll actually be exercising at 10 at night, even though the light's off, TV's off, but my body is not off. I got to get rid of the stress. I proved this to myself all the time. And last night I got it right. For the last couple of days I've been carbing up, and last night I got everything right. I exercised during the day enough, de-stressed, and I was able to fall asleep within a few minutes. Around 10 o'clock, the body will sleep at night once it's dark when it's satisfied. It's gotten everything that it's supposed to get. You're not supposed to restrict anything. I want to give you some examples in pop culture of people who haven't eaten enough, and so they can't sleep and they're tired. I'd like to present clips from a reality show. This was 10 years ago. The Apprentice, the infamous season 1
talking this type of stuff.
Would you?
Thank you. Thank you. My head is killing me. I've got to eat something. The thing about it is I can't wait for 20 minutes. My head is killing me right now. Alright,
Let's vote on who we think should be, because I think we know who the people in our group at this point are now that motivate, that encourage, and put wait, can I finish?
Wow, did you see how you get to it?
Omarosa has a huge issue with power and us not accepting her ideas. With Omarosa,
Oh, no, it's fine. I think we can use it. It's good. Tell me where, because right now it's good, you think. Okay.
Put the card down there.
Okay.
Start.
just give him the address.
I'm going to give him the phone number.
I do not want you to give him the phone number. Please don't give him the phone number.
All right, the coach is telling me not to give the phone number.
They could quite possibly kill Sam.
These people will eliminate themselves one by one.
Good morning, how are you?
Good morning, Ray. How are you?
Oh, very tired.
The girls were talking and chatting, and I passed out. They woke me up, and they were piling out of the limo, and Omarosa was still sleeping, and I think someone had tapped her, been like, get up, and she started going nuts.
Stay out of my face.
I didn't say anything, though. For you to say that, it should require me to say something. I was passed out falling asleep.
I don't know that I really have a strategy with this cast. I don't know that I really have a strategy with this cast.
And if you all stop being so freaking sensitive,
I'm not sensitive, honey.
you just told me. I'm a good person.
I am a good person.
Are you okay, Omarosa? And you know what? I'm gonna be successful. You are successful.
No.
You are.
And you know what? Omarosa,
Omarosa, shut up. I'm gonna be successful. That's where this conversation ends. I'm just don't touch me. Don't touch me. You know what? You create problems with everything. Stop.
You're drunk, sweetheart. I don't have to sit down with you at all. And try to play the game. Whatever. You don't scare me, Omarosa. I can get you whine and complain. Bitch.
I know you're scared. Being a bitch is gonna be your problem. You have to live with that for the rest of your life.
You know what? Life's too short to be a bitch.
That's right. So carve up, bitches. And we know the signs that people exhibit when they're hungry or tired. It's often the same ones. It shows up in their personality. And when you're tired and hungry, things seem like a bigger deal. After you've eaten or rested, maybe the next day, things don't seem as big as a deal. You know, some people will call that emotional eating. Would they call it emotional sleeping? If you feel better, more emotionally stable after you've eaten something healthy, it goes to show you that your body was missing that. It was hungry.